This video contains major spoilers from the Foundation novels and the most recent episodes of Season 3, so consider this your warning. The latest episode of Foundation has stirred up a wave of new suspicions and fan theories surrounding the galaxy's most feared enemy, the Mule. And many are starting to believe he might not be who we think he is. So far, the Mule has been portrayed by actor Pilo Asbeck, and we've been led to believe this is the real character. He's appeared in Gale's vision, and he made his presence known when he conquered Callan. But the recent introduction of a mysterious character named Magnifico, an entertainer supposedly working for the Mule, has sparked serious doubt. Some fans are now theorizing that Magnifico is actually the real Mule, and that the warlord we've seen so far is just a puppet, a decoy used to draw attention away from the true threat. Let's explore this theory in detail and see just how plausible it is within the show's narrative. Could Foundation be pulling off a twist that mirrors the novel in one of the most shocking ways? In Asimov's original novels, the Mule disguises himself as a humble performer named Magnifico and pretends to be escaping from the Mule's clutches. This clever act allows him to earn the trust of those searching for the second Foundation and ultimately manipulate them using his psychic powers. In the show, Magnifico carries an unusual instrument known as a vizona, which he played during a party scene. In the novels, this instrument is said to have the power to brainwash entire populations. And here's the thing. The Mule, played by Pilo Asbeck, doesn't seem to have one. So how would he be controlling minds? Think back to Episode 1, when the Mule appears before Archduke Balerion. There were strange holographic visuals that surrounded him. Could it have been Magnifico's Vizona in action from behind the scenes? The soldier's sudden change in behavior also points toward some kind of mass psychic manipulation. And that strange musical tone in the background? It matches what we heard when Pritchard approached the Mule. In a recent scene, the Mule says something strange. "I'm not always like this. Normally you'd enjoy it." It's an odd statement, suggesting a split in personality or even a lack of control over his own actions. Then he adds, "Do you ever feel like your life's not your own? Like you've been taken over by some Holy Spirit?" This could be a direct hint that he's being controlled, possibly by Magnifico. Gale's voiceover in the same episode also feels like a clue. She says the Mule might appear like any other pirate on the surface, but beneath that, a shadowy plan is unfolding. Could this be the writers hinting that Magnifico is operating from the shadows while the decoy Mule takes the spotlight? In the books, the Mule is described as odd-looking, someone people often ridiculed. Magnifico fits that description more closely in behavior. He's awkward, creepy, and mysterious. On the other hand, Pilo Asbeck's Mule looks like a powerful warlord, far from the insecure, manipulative figure we meet in the novel. Another clue? During Pritchard's interaction with the Mule, he was hit with a sudden psychic force, but the Mule didn't see him coming. So how did he know? Magnifico was on stage, elevated and looking directly toward Pritchard. It's very possible he was the one using mind control, watching and intervening just in time. Of course, there's always the possibility that the show is intentionally misleading us. Foundation has strayed from the books before. The writers could be setting us up for a twist, only to flip expectations and reveal that the Mule we see is indeed the real one, just as he says he is. Let's not forget, this Mule had a powerful and emotional conversation with Brother Dawn, comparing their upbringings. He spoke of pain, war, and rejection, which fits the Mule's backstory from the novels. The original Mule was jailed for using his powers and held a deep hatred for those who wronged him. So, who's the real Mule? Is it the warlord played by Pilo Asbeck? Or is it Magnifico Giganticus, the oddball with a Vizona and an eerie stare? Personally, I think the show is building up to the same twist as the novel, and if they pull it off right, it's going to blow everyone's minds. So, there you have it. Foundation Season 3's biggest theory explained. What do you think? Is Magnifico the true Mule hiding in plain sight? Or is it all smoke and mirrors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and check out the playlist for breakdowns of every Foundation episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.